Hey there, Hilary Raven Porter here, Sacred Star Seed Healing. Here talking about tear density video number 2. So we're talking about the second template. So the last video was all about a face down template, right? The Crown Infinity Shaoyin pattern. And this one is the face up, which is integration synthesis. So you can see behind me we have Derek. Hi, Derek.
Hello.
I would ask him to wave, but he's got pins in his hands, so he's not going to wave right now. I also, just so you know, again, as I always say, I have permission from Derek to be videoing them while they are prone on the table, or supine, as it would be, face up, and sharing these things. And Derek is 100% okay with that. So here we go. So integration synthesis. So this is the second pattern within the tear density one. You can go back to the other video and learn a little bit more about the tear density level one, what that looks like. And so esoteric acupuncture is helping open up the gateways to the next level of your consciousness, the next tear density level that is in alignment for you, right? Again, I'm going to say it again. There's nothing wrong or right with what tear density you're in, what vibrational field you are in. What is important is recognizing when you're like, this does not vibrate at a level that is comfortable or in alignment with me anymore. And then we make the shifts to move to the space that feels comfortable, that feels safe, that feels empowered, and where you really, really shine. And I know we hear this stuff all the time. We're like, this is where you'll shine, this is where you'll feel free, all this other stuff. But there is something to say. It's not comfortable. I'm not going to tell you that once you've reached a certain tier or a certain level, that it's comfortable. The last video, Derek spoke a little bit about what was happening during their ascension process, right? During the Lionsgate portal. It's uncomfortable. But once you have the tools and when you're vibrating at the frequency that is in alignment with where you are going or need to be, it's less scary. And you're able to move through it with more ease because you've got the tools. It doesn't last as long. You're able to integrate what is happening. That is a key. You're able to integrate while still being able to function. Yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to grab my notes here. Tear density level 1. Right? So we talked about monkey mind in the last video and about the brain just going. And it's a thing. You're just like, okay, what's next? What's next in my day? What about that thing? Especially now. There's so many things people are thinking about. Excuse me. And so this pattern, this integration synthesis, it's right in the word, integration synthesis. So it's helping you integrate. It's helping you synthesize what is going on, right? It's really amazing for the mental chatter. I've had clients just be like, the second, so you put in the first pin, we'll go through what the points are, put in the first point, and they're like, oh, that's good. It's one of my favorite points. Stay tuned, it's coming up. And then we go to the next ones, which are in the palms, which lead to some trepidation, and people are like, I don't know about this, because it's uncomfortable, right? I'm not going to say it's not. I use really fine needles, and so it's less uncomfortable. And then we breathe through it, and then the current comes, the energy flows, and people are just like, oh, I can feel this is settling. And then once the fourth pin goes in, it's just this like, oh. And I've seen people go from like, and they're just talking about their day, and I'm still putting in points, and I'm just like, and I'm just like, okay, breathe into what's going on, and they're just chatter, put this in, and then they're just, right? Feedback of, I had silence finally. I was able to feel at ease. I could feel my stress levels go. My mind stopped, right? So let's talk about some of the points. So we got do 20. So esoteric do 20. Not the very top of the head. It goes back just a little bit, right? Opening up to the crown space. To the higher heart centers. Palm. I can't really show you because so between the pointer and the middle finger down in the palm, you can see kind of like that lovely mound. Let's see, right there. So you can't even see it. I can't even do it. But it's on the palm. Yeah. And This is PC8, pericardium 8 laogong. So this opens up the anahata. So modasisa. The heart center, heart chakra, some may know, petito masiti chaka. So both of those are pinned. Both of those are needled, both sides. And then we do red and 17. So in traditional Chinese medicine, this is called Tanzong, which means the chest center, because it's literally the point right there. Yeah? Great point. In esoteric acupuncture, so some of the names have been switched to reflect more the nature of what their use is in esoteric acupuncture. So it's Wanjian, which is the source. This is the source. This is the heart. This is the point that balances, tonifies, opens the heart frequency. Then we do a lovely visualization. We connect the palms together, line to line. Some people can't do visualizations. That's okay, right? As you're moving up in your vibrational field, often you're able to get more and more of those visualizations. So these two are connected. Not to worry. If you're a being that can't visualize, you can feel the current between the two, feel the line between the two. And also, as the practitioner, I'm also creating that connection for you as well. So you're fully covered. Now we connect those 2 points in the palms up to do 20 at the top of the head. Yeah, creating a triangle. Then we take all 3 of these points, do 20, PC8 on both sides, and we connect them to the heart center. Right? And 17. And then we raise that above the body. Slowly bring that point up, up, up. What this is doing is this is creating a tetrahedron. Now, a tetrahedron is the signature of the Merkaba. And the Merkaba, this is one of Derek's favorite shapes, is a light ship for assisting with hyperspatial reality journeys, right? It's also about, what did I write down here? The expanded consciousness exploration. So it's bringing you into that realization that, oh, this is what that expanded consciousness is. This is, and maybe not fully, but it's like, oh, that's that thing that I've been seeing in the distance. Or like we talked in the other video about being aware that there's stuff out there in the spiritual stuff, but not quite like it's just there. It's just like, oh, I noticed, or you're just conscious. You're like, yep, that thing exists, and then you go about your day. So this brings it closer to you. Yeah. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Integration synthesis. Another one of the tier density level 1 templates used within esoteric acupuncture. Yeah, to help you on your journey, your soul journey, or as Dr. Sankey says, to find your puzzle piece in life, to really locate that, like, this is my shape, my form, my purpose. This is where I fit. The journey's never ending. Yeah. But we've come closer and closer and closer to realizing this is it. Yeah. So much love and stardust. Please follow along so that you get notifications of all the videos and all the sharings. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them.